Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading. We're going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? What are they feeling about you right now? So I have 3 piles for you guys today. Pile 1, we have this Othoceros. Really cool fossil. Pile 2. We have this crystal or clear crystal quartz, clear quartz crystal, sorry, heart. In pile 3, I have this chrysanthemum stone. So it's kind of got a fossilized flower on here. Pretty cool. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below. If you're having a hard time choosing, sometimes people use the timestamps. I always suggest just taking a deep breath, kind of closing your eyes, asking your guides, your higher self, aka tapping into your intuition, saying, you know, what pile is my pile, and kind of get clear and kind of open your eyes and go with wherever you're drawn first. If you're really stuck between 2, feel free to watch more than one. You could just have messages in each pile. These are general readings, so just keep that in mind. Not everything's going to fit for everyone, and that's okay. Just use your own discernment to know what part of the reading is right for you. If something makes you feel really bad or confused, it's probably not, that part might not pertain to you if the rest of the information is. As tarot readers on YouTube, we're reading a lot of different energies and doing our best to make a cohesive storyline. So you as a viewer, that's your little tidbit, is to just know if it's right for you or not. I know some people use lots of different things. Sometimes they ask for certain confirmations. Some people have told me they use pendulums for yes or no, things like that if they're feeling stuck about a certain message. Again, whatever works for you, guys. So these are readings that are meant for confirmation, insight, and guidance into your situations. So always use them as that, please. Trying to think what else. I am available for personal readings. If you're interested in that, you can find that information in the description box. I do live and recorded readings based off of questions if my availability doesn't work for you for the live readings. I think I said this, you can watch different piles for different people. That's totally fine as well. And I think that's about it. Yeah. And just kind of over a general overview of this reading, we'll be going over, we'll do an energy check-in. We'll do a deep dive into how they're feelings with tarot and oracles cards. We'll look into some other aspects depending on what comes up. That one's a little interchangeable. We'll get song cards, we'll get channel message cards. I'll do more confirmations at the end with letters, names, things like that, and then we'll have an advice section for you guys as well. So I'll leave these up for a moment. If you need more time, feel free to pause the screen, and then I will see you guys at your pile. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends. For pile 1, you picked this really awesome Othoceros, and we are going over how's your person feeling and thinking about you and the connection, and anything else that wants to come up. We'll kind of deep dive in some subjects depending on what comes up in your reading. I'm going to start with an energy check-in just to kind of help you make sure that you are in the correct spot. So my goal here is for at least some of whatever cards we pull, kind of give you some confirmations that this is indeed your person or where you should be. At the end of the reading, I'll also pull some extra confirmations such as letters, some charms, and some attributes. So starting off, we have your card is the Old Garden Rose, and this is the artist, and it says Rubens Rose, and it's the number 23. So there could be an art connection here between the two of you. Someone could be an artist, you could be an artist, something along those lines. These cards are all roses, so they're just different types of roses. But yeah, 23, the artist. All right, so for those for energy check-in, who's gonna energy check-in? Alrighty, that one's flipping out. Energy check-in, pile 1. Energy check-in, pile 1. Energy check-in, pile 1. Energy check-in, pile one. Checking pile one. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I like to pull these on screen because sometimes they fit so well it's crazy. So we kind of start off with regret. So someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. So there could be some regret going on in this connection. All right, we have vampire. So there could be some sort of a vampire connection. Maybe someone's drawn to vampire. Anything's associated with vampire. Someone could feel like someone's energy vampire. I'm going to read both the light and shadow attributes of this card. Again, hopefully something helps you know that you're in the right spot. But it says, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force and depleting others for psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So codependency could be an issue with this in this connection, but there's something draining about this, or could be draining about this person or this connection. Someone could just really like vampires. It could be that simple. We do have concern. We have the number 33 here. I'm really drawn into this peace lily there, so that might mean something for someone. I know that's typically seen a lot at funerals, so I don't know if there's a recent funeral involved on either side, but there's a feeling for concern. So now we have regret, concern. We have something kind of draining going on. We have the gentleman. So this is usually the partner, the focus of a reading with Lenormand. The number 28, this person could consider herself a gentleman or you a gentleman. It depends on who you're watching about. But this is the focus. So you could have a tendency, some of you may have gotten a reading on your person, like a personal reading, that kind of thing. Possibly from someone. We have the Ace of Hearts shown here as well. Someone could wear, like, keep a handkerchief on them. I know that's kind of an old school kind of thing, but that's being very drawn in here as well. And then we have the Rebel, Australian Briar Rose, and it's a wild rose. So the Rebel. So there's like a rebel vibe going on, Rebel Without a Cause, James Dean. Then, of course, it makes me think of Style by Taylor Swift. So that's kind of our energy check-in. We have, you know, the artist. We have something kind of draining, some regretful energy, but area of concern, possibly someone rebelling. There could be an this is Austrian, an Austrian Briar Rose. My apologies, but I guess there could be an Austrian or Australian connection here as well. And someone, this also feels like there's like a very big focus on one person versus the other in this connection. All right, so let's jump into this. Move this over a tiny bit. All right, we're going to start with the tarot just to kind of see how this person's feeling about you and the connection. So pile one's person, how are they currently feeling? Pile one's person, how are they feeling? Spirit of Wands, so this is the King of Wands. That's a lot of passion, fire, chemistry. I'm being drawn back into this chronic complaining over here, but also I'm hearing someone might have a chronic disorder, like a chronic health issue. So that might be relevant. All right, moving along. We have a Six of Swords. So we have confidence, passion, fire that this person's feeling towards you. There's a feeling of needing to move either from Six of Swords is about moving from chaos to calm. So there's a feeling of like, we need things to like calm down or even out. There could be a need for travel here, or there could be some distance between some of you, like a long distance relationship. Ooh, we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's an interesting combination. So the Ace of Cups is one of my I love you cards. This is deep emotional fulfillment, but in a new beginning way. So some of you, this could be a newer connection. But the Knight of Pentacles, he typically is the slowest knight. I'm hearing someone calling somebody else a slowpoke or something. But This is very dedicated energy and very loyal. There's this vibe of my love might be slow, but it is true. So this kind of comes in, even though there's a lot of passion this person feels towards you, a lot of forward momentum. There is like a feeling of like, I might be slow to realize my full feelings, but when I do, I'm very dedicated. All right, we have the Heart of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is here for clarity. She can also be about cutting things off. It's typically associated with Libra. But I kind of want to wait to speak on her until I clarify that, to be honest with you. Bottom of the deck, we have Spirit of Cups, which is the King of Cups. So not only do we have the King of Wands, we also have the King of Cups. So this person feels very strongly, passionately drawn to you, but there's a lot of feelings here. The King of Cups has deep emotional feelings. He's not always the best at expressing it, but with this Queen of Swords here, it does feel like this person wants to offer clarity, but there is a lot of feeling here. We have Ace of Cups, we have the King of Cups. I'm not sure what the regret, my guides keep pulling me back to this regret. So if something went awry in your connection, this is a general reading, so you have to take it for how it fits, but if something went awry, there is a regret because there is a lot of feelings here. There is a lot of love. We have the symbol for Scorpio here as well on this card. We have Leo here. I don't think they have one on, they do, and we have Virgo as well listed. All right, let me clarify all these. How is Pile 1's person feeling about them? Pile 1's person feeling about them. So we have a 10 of Wands. Okay, we have the Strength card, so Leo showing up. We have an Ace of Swords along with the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, so we have some divine counterparts here. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay, Pile 1. With all this passion and fire this person feels, this person is a little tied up at times with either responsibilities or the heaviness of this connection. This combination reminds me of a quote from a song, and now I can't think of it. It's a Muse song. Time is Running Out is the name of the song. You'll Be the Death of Me. Sorry. 10 of Wands is a really heavy energy, but it's about carrying a lot of burden. So there's something about this fire that they feel towards you that feels very heavy, like almost burdensome. So if you guys aren't together, it's like carrying a lot. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do with all this? I have nowhere to put this, kind of thing. Or if there's some sort of situation where this person can't express this side of themselves, it feels a little bottled up. But the fact that we have the skull here, that's what's giving me like, you'll be the death of me, which is the line from that song. It's called Time is Running Out by Muse. If anybody likes that type of music, that's a pretty cool song. It might be in my song deck, I can't remember. So 6 of Swords, and then we have the Strength card. So the Strength card is typically seen as a woman who is opening the mouth of a lion, and she's not forcefully doing this. It's like having fierce serenity is kind of the vibe. It's like you can do this, but you're doing it in a kind way. So there is a need for something, if the things have been chaotic with you, or with you and them, or something regretful has happened, or there's some area of concern here. It's like this person just wants things to be, they want it to be passionate, but yet they want it to be fair, or they don't want it to be chaos. It's like, I don't want this to be chaotic. Even as appealing as that feels, when you guys are like, you know, the chemistry is intense, right? So there's this vibe about, but it shouldn't be this hard, So with the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles clarified by our Ace of Swords, it does feel like there's some sort of new beginning. There wants to be like some sort of like, let's bring clarity to this. Let's be more open about our feelings. Let's be honest here. Because we have the Queen of Swords, which is honesty, and then we have the Queen of Cups, which is that nurturing, beautiful feeling, right? So this person, when they feel towards you, they feel like there's honesty here. You have a soft spot. Anytime the Queen of Cups comes up, I feel like this person's a big soft spot in their heart for you. But with that said, you also could be the person that, you know, is very good at telling them how you feel, and yet they're bottled up in this, you know, these limiting beliefs with this Eight of Swords. Like there's something that makes this person feel trapped, but I don't know if it's, I mean, situationally for some of you, there's something keeping this person back. And this is a general reading, so that's going to look a little different. I'm getting a couple scenarios, but I don't feel like they're super prominent to kind of speak on. But there's a feeling of like, you've given me all this, and yet it's hard for me to give that back. Maybe that's what's caused this chaos, caused this regretful energy, caused this area of concern. But there's definitely a lot of passion and like softness that this person appreciates you, but also endures, like it finds endearing. They also like how your mind works, how you view the world. And like it's almost like you view the world realistically, but also with a nurturing heart. And I'm really drawn into this depiction of this Ace of Swords, where we have these, like, it almost looks like a spider web and these ropes, but there's a knot in the middle. So it's kind of like this person, they have so much to say and they want to say so much, but yet they're kind of like tied up in knots about it. Either not being able to per situation, or just not feeling like they can because of being afraid of whatever it is they're afraid of here with this Eight of Swords. This could be someone just not thinking they're good enough. Again, the Eight of Swords is limiting beliefs. It's being trapped in a situation, but really it's of your own making, like in your own mind. You're not really trapped. It's just you can't see past it. But yeah, they keep drawing me to this Ten of Wands. Such an interesting Ten of Wands picture. And we have like this tree with all these seeds growing out of like someone's demise almost. That's why I keep getting that you'll be the death of me. There could be a scenario for someone, this could be a one-off, where it's like, if this has ended, all they want is like all their what ifs in their head are growing, and it just keeps getting expanded. Well, what if I would have done this? Or what if things were different? Or what if this situation, I just want things to be smoother. I just want things to be easier. I want things to be calm, even if they are passionate. Because the Strength card represents Leo. That's a fire sign, but yet there's, you know, that fierce serenity kind of vibe coming off this card. So I keep getting this message of this person just, they love the passion, but they want it to be easier. But they're feeling very tied up in knots, and all they want to do is have some sort of new beginning in communication, a fresh page, some sort of start over for some of you. And this doesn't have to be like a big start over. This might be like, I want to approach things a little differently. Because I don't get that, you know, a lot of you guys are in either a relationship or a situationship or something like that. I don't get that most of you, the majority feeling isn't separate. That's here, but so this could be a vibe of like, I want to begin, it's like, I want a fresh foot. I want a fresh stepping on this, especially if there's like, again, that regret or, you know, something draining. It's, yeah, I don't know. So interesting. My guides keep bringing me back to the Gentleman. I think I'm missing something about the message. They're kind of giving me like a self-focus, but I kind of want to say like, maybe at times this person has been a little like self-centered. He's kind of like looking away from all of this. And this guy's got his eyes closed. And here we have these limiting beliefs. I think that this person comes across way more confident than they are. And there could be a pride or ego thing here with this person. It's like they pride themselves on being a bit of a rebel at times. Or kind of like doing everything themselves. Could just be with this vampire card, and it's pretty harsh energy, or comes across that way. It could just be dealing with someone who's really introverted, where things are draining to them a lot. Or you could feel that, or maybe you guys just are mirroring each other. Okay, let's get some more. Let's get some oracle cards. How's pile one's person feeling? Can we get some more insight? I mean, there's a lot of feels. We have the King of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, twin flames, yin yang balance, union duality, complement polar opposites. So some of you guys may resonate with that that label. This also could just be like divine counterparts, or feeling like someone is a soul level connection. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphanies, transformation. So they're feeling very shocked at this moment by whatever has occurred. And I think they just want things to be smoother. I keep getting that message that I just want things to be easier. They could have had a recent epiphany though with this card. But not today. Boundaries hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. So this person is still feeling really upset. Maybe you've blocked them. Maybe you told them not today. You put up a boundary. Maybe they're feeling regretful about some actions, some energy. Okay, let's see. Blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving, receiving, fairness, love, affection returned. So yeah, this person, I mean, we have the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of passion. But then we have karmic relationship, resentments, triggers, perceptions, intensify, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. We have this love cookie that's kind of broke. Some of them could be in a different relationship, or possibly you are. Maybe that's this friction I'm feeling, or this inability to do something about this. Some of you could just have karma with this person that you kind of have to play out. But karma is really like our lessons. Sorry for the pause. And it's not written here, but my guides are giving me also like this person like keeps rotating back to being bitter about something. There's a feeling of like bitterness. And we do have resentments here, so I guess that makes sense. But it's like it shouldn't be this way. Like I'm frustrated that we have all this love here. You guys possibly have exchanged I love yous, and yet something has happened where it's caused boundaries and hurt and people avoiding. And I mean, that could be both ends, you know. But there's a feeling of like, I don't want to say grr, but it's like, it shouldn't be like this. Like there's someone that's extremely frustrated. Like it could be so lovely, but yet here all this other stuff has happened. So I'm feeling that makes sense for a lot of you. I want to pull one or two more of these, and then we're going to kind of get going a little bit different direction. Let's see. How else is this person feeling? Can we get any more insight to this? Epiphany. Now we have had the Ace of Swords here. That's an epiphany. And then we have this surprise epiphany. We have another epiphany card. I am going to pull, I have a deck. And this is the Epiphany deck, so what better deck to use? So let's ask, what's this person, what is, oh my goodness, I can't talk. What is the realization that this person's had? What is this epiphany about? Spiritual work and self-discovery. Maybe they're realizing their own karmic tendencies. Maybe you guys had some karma to work out and this person's realizing that. Hidden desires and hidden intentions. This person could have been waking up to how much desire and love they really have. Maybe some of you just started off as kind of like a passionate kind of fling, and now this person realized there's so much more there. Because we did have the Ace of Cups. And it was clarified by the Ace of Swords, which is that realization. It reminds me of the movie Clueless, when she's just like, Clueless, when she realizes that she likes Josh. She's like, but I love Josh. And then all the stuff starts going off behind her. If you know, you know. So this person, I mean, maybe some of you have had this realization, but we're looking at them and towards you. So I keep hearing hidden agendas for some of them, but then also in the bottom of the deck, we have the truth will set you free. So this person could realize that they need to be honest, they need to be open, hear whatever this is. All right, let's see. Let's see what some hidden truths are in this connection. What are some hidden truths here in this connection? What's a hidden truth? All tied up. Wow, here's that knots again. I thought that was interesting, being like my guys were going down this rabbit hole on this Ace of Swords. But yeah, there's something that's keeping this person tied up more than you know, because we're asking for hidden truths. So there is something that has this person bound. It could be their own fears of their own shortcomings. But they're feeling very tied up and unable to move. We have the number 23 again here. All right, any other hidden truths? Appreciation. Then they appreciate you more than you know. I love that she's holding a variation of flowers here. It's like a stop and smell the roses. There's this person sees your beauty. They have appreciation for you. And that might be something you don't realize, how much they do really appreciate you in their lives. Let's see if we can kind of get insight on some challenges. I haven't used this deck forever, so I'm interested to see how it's going to work with this question. What are some challenges? Healthy communication in relationships. Okay. So yeah, that's this person's challenge. Maybe it's their voice feels all tied up. Because the Ace of Swords is that new beginning in communication, but I don't know if I've ever noticed that there's that tied up ball of knots in the background, and I've used this deck so many times. But it says heart-to-heart discussions are and clear assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So that is the challenge here. It's being healthy in communication. It could go both ways for some of you. If you're not being open and honest about, you know, your needs, your wants, this person then is assuming what you want, and vice versa. You know, the truth will set you free. So there might be a need for communication, open, honest. I mean, that feeling that I was getting earlier of, I just want a fresh start. I just want a fresh foot. Like, let's start again. Let's start again with clarity and coming from the heart here. I think that could help a lot. All right, let's look at this person's intentions at this time. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. Can we get some insight to this person's intentions? And then we'll do song cards and channel message cards, as well as confirmations and advice. So let's go. Pile 1. What is this person's intentions? 7 of Swords. I saw this in the bottom of the deck when I picked up. So 7 of Swords is sneaky. It's not being honest. So the truth will set you free, but this person is still holding back. I'm going to pull a couple more. The flip side of a 7 of Swords, though, as much as it is sneaky, you know, concealing information, it's also a card of strategy, like holding your, you know, holding your cards close to your chest if you don't want the person to know what you're doing. So let's pull the rest of the cards and see if we can get more insight to what that's about. What's this person's intentions? 10 of Coins. Okay. And the King of Wands. So they might be doing a sneak attack to come in Because 10 of Coins is, you know, that deep fulfillment. It's that long life, but a tangible, real one. Very similar to the 10 of Cups. And then we have this King of Wands. What a beautiful card there, right? So this person may be going under the radar here. They also could be building, if they feel like they need more wealth or they need to have more structure in their life, they could be putting in a lot of this work behind the scenes. So they might not be ready to tell you yet that, hey, I'm working on building all these things. There's still a little 3D with the 10 of Coins, but coming in with a lot of confidence and passion. And we started off this reading with that King of Wands. So they do still intend to be passionate towards you, but this feels like a little more stable. But yeah, this also could be like, I want to show you versus tell you. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go into our song cards. If you have any song suggestions that you'd like me to add, please add the title and artist. Okay, if you know the song's cool, if you don't and you want to look them up or at least look up the lyrics, there's a message for you in the lyrics. All right, pile 1 songs, please. A Different Kind of Pain by Cold. We have In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. That popped up in another reading recently. So this gives me that, you know, standing in a driveway with a boombox over your head vibes. Say anything. All right. We have The Feels by Labyrinth. And Honeybee, The Head and the Heart. I don't know these two. And one. Okay, we got 2 more. We have Shades of Love by Desi Valentine, and then Familiar Feeling by Kat the Dreamer. So we have 6 songs for you, pile 1. If you want to take a screenshot so you can look them up afterwards. If you don't want to do that at all, you don't have to. Totally fine. All right, let's move into message cards. All right, pile 1, what does the person want to say? I don't care how complicated it gets, I still want you. Okay. They want it to be easier, but they don't care how complicated it gets. I'm connected with you no matter where you are. You're the reason I'm smiling again. I want to be with you the rest of my life. I'm sorry this is how things turned out. I get butterflies every time I lock eyes with yours. All right. And just remember, just like with the general readings, not if a message doesn't make sense for you, just let that message go. It might not be for you. Okay, let's see. I'm healing. This person wants you to know that they are healing. We did have that spiritual awakening in work. I was too scared to tell you my truth, but yet we had that truth will set you free. But I still feel like they are scared because we had that 7 of Swords, you know, again, strategic, but it's energy of not telling. It was just a small bump in the road. A little affection goes a long way. And we have I desire you on the bottom of the deck. All right, guys, I'm going to move on to confirmations. If you need a little extra confirmation that this is indeed your person, we're going to move on to that, as well as advice. So let's see. Pile 1, for those who need extra confirmation that this is their person, can we please provide that for them? Okay, so we have Capricorn. We have the number 2, so February, Taurus, or the 2nd of the month could be important. We have 3, so we have Gemini, 3rd house energy showing up, March. We have 12th house, so Pisces or December, the 12th of a month. We have the number 0, which could be the full energy, new start. Oops. You could also have 20, 30, we have another 2. So we have 2, 2, Synchronistic numbers could be important as well. All right, let's get some more. Those that need confirmation that this is their person. All right, those that need confirmation. All right, that one flipped over. I put it in and it popped back out. So animal lover, intense eyes. Wow, okay. I saw both of those. And spying. Wow, okay. You could see this person looking at your stories. Or they could just be spying on you. That could be their sneak attack. You know, we did have that 7 of swords. Someone being kind of sneaky or spying on you. Okay, we have dark hair. We have the number 7, so Libra showing up. We have blocked. So there could be someone who's blocked each other. We did have that not today card. We have the 8th house of Scorpio. We have the world, so there could be, this person could be a traveler, there could be a foreign connection here. There also could be, distance. And I thought something else from this one, okay. Whoop, a lot else. All right, let's see. And let's get you some letters and then we'll try to. All right, let's see what we have. We had light hair, so we have dark hair, light hair. We have Taurus again, Virgo. Just kidding. Okay, JK, A, T, R, L. We have an N, a T, so double letters. We have another K, E, A, X, and another A. We have the number 8, which would represent Scorpio again. We have the number 4. So also need to give a nod to July and August. We have the number 4, so April or Cancer, 4th house energy. All right. LAX, someone might live in LA, California. I keep wanting, like, I don't have an I here or an N, but I keep hearing train. So maybe someone likes the band, like my guides are giving me like the band Train. So I don't know if that's pertinent for somebody. We have X. We have Ray. See lake. Someone could live by lake. Lake life could be important. Take, track. All right. I need to look at names. We have Jake, Jacob. So when I'm going to channel some names, all the letters might not be here. If you see your person's name, please take that, or their initials or yours or whatever. If I don't say it, don't take that to heart. We have K here as well, Carla. All right. Tent. One could be into camping. I know I'm trying to do names. Rake or Rocky, or maybe someone does Reiki. Leon. I want to say Anakin, so someone could be like a Star Wars fan. Jan. Karen, Tara, Tara, Kara, Karen, Cara, Nancy, Carla, I think I already said that. Jan, tan, someone could have really nice tan skin. Junior, someone could be a junior. Talon, Taylor. Ken, Knuff. Something like ramekin. I know that's not someone's name. That's like something you put stuff in, but a little ramekin dish. But I keep hearing ramekin, and I'm like, okay. So that's getting me hung up. Artie, Arthur. Could just be an art connection. We already had artist. Xavier. I think I said Talon. We have jerk. Someone could be a big jerk. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully that made somebody laugh. That's pretty much what I'm getting. Again, if you see your person's stuff, please take that. There's a little close-up look of our confirmations, and we're going to move into some advice. So I'm using some cards that I kind of forgot I had for advice for this for you. These are conversations with my soul. I don't know if these are in print anymore. I got them forever ago from one of those sites where people just sell their independent decks. So let's see. What is the advice for pile 1 at this time? What is the advice for pile 1? Okay, we have connect with your soul. Tune into the essence of your soul. Listen to your guidance you receive. Your soul knows everything. Let it lead the way. So this is a big message about following your intuition. Your soul always knows, guys. Like, it really does. I know sometimes we're like, what? But the best thing you can do is learn to fine tune what your body is trying to tell you, like your gut instincts, those kinds of things, and being quiet and working with yourself, your own intuition, those kinds of things. And I know sometimes it feels like, your head gets in the way. I get that. But you're being really guided to really connect with yourself and follow that. And then we have stop following the rules. Don't follow someone else's rules. Create your own. You are the creator. So there's a message here. If you have a friend that is like, oh, well, you shouldn't do this or you should do that, or if you have people telling you how you can and can't do something or should do something or shouldn't do something, if I tell you something and you don't like it or it doesn't speak to your soul, let that go. Trust yourself. I'm an advocate for everyone being their own guidance system. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting advice, such as that. I mean, sometimes getting advice from other people or going to someone else for advice actually helps you fine tune that, because someone can tell you something and you just have that gut reaction. You're like, oh no, that doesn't work for me. And you're like, oh yeah, that's my intuition saying that's not right for me. So, use those sometimes too. Use those feelings when someone tells you something and it's not right for you. I mean, you might just be like, oh, thanks. But you're like, no, trust that. Our intuition is, I say this, I feel in every reading at some point, our intuition is a calm knowing. It's that calm answer. We don't quite know why, because it's not coming from your head. It's intuitive. It's within you. I say that as my gift is claircognizance, which very much comes through my head, but your intuition is a calm knowing, and you'll feel it more than just in thinking it. It's a feeling within you. So that is my point. But this also feels like a lot of cooks in the kitchen. Again, if you're getting a lot of advice and it's making you confused, maybe just step away from all of it. But if someone gives you advice and it's not right for you, just take that as your intuition helping you along. Okay? All right, pile 1, thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. I hope all is well, and bye. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You picked the lovely clear quartz heart. And we are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, the connection, and anything else that wants to come up. I'm going to start with an energy check-in just to kind of help you know if you're the right spot. My intention here is hopefully to describe the energy of your situation, but hopefully at least something within these beginning cards will kind of help you know if you're in the right spot to continue the reading. I will be doing additional confirmations at the end of the reading as well. So to start off with, we have the Alchemist. This is a modern garden rose. This is says M.M. Caroline Stout rose. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize. All the cards in this deck are roses, so even though that could be resonant for you, but the Alchemist here. So the Alchemist is someone who changes one thing into another. It's taking lead and turning it into gold. Maybe you have a connection with the new Taylor Swift song, Alchemy. It's the Alchemy, right? I think. Okay. Anyway, so that we kind of have a starting card of the Alchemist. Again, blending things, changing one thing into another. That could have been a recent change where hopefully it's gone from lead to gold. You know, things shifting from one place to another. All right, let's get some more cards. So energy check-in, pile 2, please. Energy check-in, pile 2. This guy right here. All right, the Mystic says, revels in intimate union with the divine, and there is a shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. So there could be some sort of delusional energy or just a light energy, but basically with the Mystic here, there could be something mystical about this connection. Some of you could be a bit of a mystic yourself, or just something within that aligns with this connection. All right, we have rejection came flying out. So rejection is actually divine protection. All right, what else do we have? Energy check-in. We have the Ship. I meant to pull all these first before I went talking about them all. We have the Sage, which is very interesting, like very similar to the Mystic. This one says it's the General Washington rose. It's also a modern garden rose, if that has relevance. With the Ship, there could be a sense of journey. There could be a distance. There could be, you know, someone who likes to go boating, go out in the water. This is about exploration and travel. So there could be a distance for some of you. Let's pull one more. Energy check-in. So message of concern. All right. Can't ignore this big thing right here. So somebody could have gotten some message of rejection in this. Maybe you rejected this person. Maybe they rejected you. There's a feeling of rejection going on. Maybe someone left and went on a journey and it came across as a rejection. Something like that. I'm hearing like someone, like one side of this is very cemented in the reality of life. Maybe someone's very 3D and the other person's very 5D kind of vibe. If that makes sense to you, cool. If it doesn't, let that go. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But there's a feeling of rejection. If it wasn't in this connection, this person could have expressed to you that they recently received some sort of rejection. I'm feeling like someone got rejected from either a job or like maybe the college they wanted or something that they were trying to get into, and it's caused like maybe someone to flee a situation out of being upset. I know that's very specific, but I feel like that's definitely for somebody. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the tarot. If you feel like any of this resonates for you, we're going to see how your person's feeling about you. So pile 2, how's their person currently feeling and thinking about them and the connection? Okay, we have a 2 of Pentacles. This can be about juggling a lot of things. This could be about trying to find balance. This could be a balanced connection. Yin-yang kind of vibe here. But how does this person feel about you with this 2 of Pentacles? This also, I'm going to see how the rest of the cards go, but this can have a message around someone trying to fit you into their life. Maybe they have a lot on their plate and they want to fit you in. We have the Moon, so Pisces energy showing up. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Whole stories popping in, so I'm kind of just want to pull them before I speak too much on all this. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, the Judgment. There's some like recent realization this person's going through, realizing some stuff. Maybe someone recently has like brought up like we need to talk, like that kind of vibe. This is transformative energy. It's also coming back to life. The Judgment is when something, you know, has died and come back or resurrected. We have the Universe right under here. Bees could be important for some of you. And then we have the Sun. We have a scarab beetle here. Very similar. So Leo energy. This feels like somebody like realizing what makes them complete and what makes them happy. And then we have the Fool for a new beginning. We have this, like this deck, this is the Hierophant, but it's called the Sage. So Sage is in here twice. So that might be another meaning for someone. I know my brother's dog's name is Sage, but like someone's name could be Sage. Something like that could be here just because it's on both those cards. Maybe someone really likes sage in their food. Oh, sorry. Now I started thinking about food. All right. How is this person feeling? There is a feeling that this person, they could be also be fearing rejection, because the moon can represent being seen fully or a fear of being seen, like trying to stay hidden. You know, Pisces energy. I also want to talk about, give a nod to Cancer, just because Cancer is ruled by the moon. I always like to point out Cancer here. But the Four of Swords is someone kind of going within. It's a card of inaction. But it's someone contemplating. So we have a card of contemplation. We have this kind of, this aha moment, this realization, and then we have this judgment call, like waking up, like, oh, I'm waking up. So there could be a feeling like if things have recently changed, if there's some sort of rejection here, this person feels like they've had a recent epiphany around this, and maybe realizing that their own fears held them back, or their fears of trying to juggle too much or having too much on their plate kind of vibe came into play. Whoever that message is for is going to be like, you're reading my life, because my guides are giving me it very clearly. Okay. Let's clarify these so I can get bigger stories for you guys, because I know not everyone pertains to that. Okay. Can we get insight to this Two of Pentacles? Can we give more information to this Two of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. So, okay. There's this vibe about like you bringing balance to this person. Like maybe they have a tendency to be overly logical sometimes, and like you bring out their warm, like lovey-dovey kind of side. Like the Knight of Cups wants to date, wants to bring flowers, wants to, like, very romantic kind of vibes here. So this person, you know, they feel like they're always trying to weigh things out between like their critical, like their logical side and the heart side. All right, let's see what this moon is about. We have the King of Wands. This person has a fear of, definitely a fear of rejection, because it's like they're afraid of their own confidence, or maybe they're afraid that they're not confident enough. They're afraid to be seen. Maybe in their past they were seen as egotistical or somewhere along the way. So they have, it feels like this person has trauma around coming across boastful or something like that. So that might either pertain from childhood, but this feels like for somebody, like a past relationship where someone made them feel like really bad about themselves. Like it's a vibe of, honestly, it's a vibe of someone who is accused, and you would know this if this is your story, like someone that was accused of being a narcissist by somebody else that was actually a narcissist projecting on this person, where it feels like this person has some damage around that, where they're always like nervous to come across too boastful or too something, like where someone is like made them feel so small, like, who do you think you are kind of vibes. Okay. Some of them, again, I know that's very specific. This also could be someone afraid of the passion that they feel towards you. The King of Wands is passion, it's attraction. We're looking at how they're feeling. You know, they could be afraid to be seen that way. Some of you guys could be watching about like a friend. And maybe they're afraid that you only see them that way. So they're afraid to come in confidently as well. But it just feels like this person's lacking confidence from some sort of reason. But they definitely have this like trying to weigh out the decision. Do I really come after? Do I approach this? Do I be, you know, this romantic knight in shining armor? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this person contemplates on their next move. the next step forward, the next change. We have 5 of Cups. Here is this person again realizing this is regretful energy. This is also, could be someone being afraid of rejection. We have the Queen of Coins here. Even though these are drawing boobies, I'm still going to cover them up just in case. Artwork's supposed to be fine on YouTube, but I don't want to deal with that. So, where I talked about this person kind of waking up to something, realizing something. If someone rejected you, they could have recently had some sort of realization around your worth. So when the Queen of Pentacles shows up in a, like, how are they feeling thinking about you, this person sees your value. Like, they see your worth. They see you as something of substance. But again, for some of them, it could have been a recent realization. Maybe that's something coming off of, you know, some sort of rejection, some sort of regretful energy here with this 5 of Cups. And their regret is like really pulling them down. Like in this picture, we have this hand coming out of the water, like pulling onto this girl's hair, like ready to like pull her back down into the water. So there's a feeling of like realization around like either that they messed up or they're feeling regretful or something along those lines. But they really see your value. So they could be realizing what they missed out on if there is a disconnect in this connection. If you are with somebody and things are going pretty good and you're kind of curious, this person could just have a huge fear of rejection. That could be what all this is kind of just summing up to. And you need to understand this person has a fear of being seen, a fear of being rejected, or a fear of being hurt. But they definitely see your value. You may have like helped them. You may be also helping them realize their own worth here. Like if you know this backstory about this person, it's like you're coming in to kind of try to help heal their soul kind of vibe. It might be a bit of a work in progress. This person also could be a worrier. I'm looking at this message of concern and all of a sudden I feel like someone just like kind of worries about a lot of stuff. Maybe doesn't need to, but they do. All right, let's get some more insight to how this person's feeling. More insight to this person's feelings, please. Illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. It's interesting. We have this delusional, we have illusions. This guy's kind of surrounded by some smokes. Maybe somebody's person does stuff to escape reality. That could be what they were trying to give me about this delusional reality kind of vibe. There's a feeling of an unbalanced, skewed kind of vision on you or the connection. Lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. But this person, yeah, they're very attracted to you. There's a lot of attraction, passion, those kinds of things, a lot of sexual energy they feel towards you. Upheaval, shock, unexpected trouble. So they feel like something recently has changed. We have, you know, the Ace of Swords, which is that new, like, aha kind of vibe, but then we have shock, unexpected trouble. Then we have one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So depending on your situation, there could be, sorry, a recent upheaval of this connection. Something quickly changed. Maybe this person's still holding out for hope one day. Maybe they feel like this is all in their head. They feel like they're being delusional about this connection. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I need to take a sip of my water. I'm sorry, guys. It's on the other side of the room. I think I'm so talented. I got choked up on my own spit. That's talent. Okay. Whew. That was harsh. Okay. Let me pull another deck, just get a little bit more feeling, and then we're going to look into some other stuff. So, a little more insight to how this person's feeling, please. Grounding. So this person is trying to ground themselves. If they are stuck a little in their head, they are trying to ground themselves in reality. But self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So hopefully this person, you know, is working on, if they have those wounds, is working on that a bit. And you also, for some of you, you are helping ground this person. You are helping them see their own value. You are helping them see their worth. They could feel like maybe you're too good for them. Because again, this person is lacking confidence or has a hard time with that. So they could feel like they're delusional about you. Some of them may have put you a bit on a pedestal, especially with that Queen of Coins. What's under here? We have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords and the Five of Coins. So yeah, this person's definitely like very nervous about being left behind, being rejected. If they, again, if roles are reversed, there could be a lot of guilt around rejection as well. Like if they rejected you, there's guilt here with this Five of Cups. All right, I want to look at hidden truths in this connection. So what are some hidden truths in this connection, please? Some hidden truths. Action, number 17. I was holding it, I was like, did this come on the reverse? But I was holding it upside down. So hidden truth that you don't realize is that this person is planning on taking action towards this. It's another hidden truth. Thinking, man, this person is thinking a lot. Something you don't realize is that they're thinking a lot about taking action. How do I move forward? How do I, you know, change however things are? How do I alchemize what has happened or what's going on in this connection? How do I bring it to the next level? I think that you're heavily on this person's mind more than you know. All right, let's look at some challenges. What are some challenges in this connection? Some challenges. Purification and detoxification. All right, somebody has some sort of substance issue. And where I was talking about someone, you being up in smoke or escaping reality. If purification and detoxification are a challenge, there's someone that possibly has like a substance issue. It says it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. That also could be someone just dealing with a lot of toxic traits. If your person doesn't have a substance abuse issue or deals with stuff like that, they could just have a lot of toxic traits, toxic thinking about themselves. Again, we have this person that doesn't see themselves of very high value. And they possibly see you as extremely high value. So there's an issue here with releasing toxic thoughts, if it's not the substance, or it could be both for some of them. Any other challenges? Okay. Malachite, so prosperity. So if this prosperity is a challenge, this person also could feel like they don't have the money, they don't have the means, they're not able to do things. They wish they had more money, they wish they had more to give. Maybe they feel like they only have lead and they wish they could turn it to gold, like an alchemist. So money issues are a challenge for this person. All right, so maybe some of you guys make more money than this person. Again, you have the Queen of Coins here. And for some reason that makes them feel less than as well, or inferior. That's their own issue, by the way, if that's the case, but it's still very real for people, you know? And it can affect how people act and show up and do things if they have a lower self-view of themselves. But I do feel like this person is trying to work on that, though. Okay, I'm going to look into their intentions. We did have this action, so I do feel like their intentions are around actions, but I want to pull a little bit more. So what is this person's intentions at this time? And then we'll do song cards, message cards, confirmations, and advice. So can we get some, what's this person's intentions? King of Pentacles. Maybe they want to build up their worth. They intend to fix their prosperity issues. The King of Pentacles is very solid, trustworthy, dependable, dedicated energy. We also have the King of Cups. Okay. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. So Seven of Wands is someone that stands their ground. So this person, I think their intention is to be solid, caring, and someone that can put up a fight, or someone that can withstand things. So this is someone that can withstand a challenge with the Seven of Wands. It also can be defensive energy. So some of you guys might meet that with this person. There might be a little bit of defensiveness there with that Seven of Wands, but with this combination, it does feel like this person is ready to stand their ground, own their feelings, and come in tried and true. All right, so let's move on to song cards. If you know, I'm sure you guys hear me say this in every reading. If you know the song's cool. If you don't and you want to look it up, there's a message for you within the lyrics. If you have a song suggestion, please drop that in the comments, title and artist. And you can listen to one of the songs, all the songs, none of the songs, up to you. All right, songs for pile 2. We have Electric Dream by Giorgio Morov and Phil Oakey. That was a suggestion. I didn't look it up. We have The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. Songs for pile 2. You and Me by The Hunna. That's a personal favorite of mine. If you know the song or listen to the song, the acoustic version is really great too. You and Me by The Hunna. Gosh, I love that song. I'm going to listen to that after this pile. Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton, and Changed by the Deftones. So there are your songs, guys. I've heard somebody, and I know I've said this in a lot of videos, but when I heard it, I thought it was cool. Somebody just takes a screenshot, and after the thing, they like to make a little playlist and listen to them all, and they get a lot of messages that way, which I thought was really neat. So there are your songs. Let's get you some messages. All right, I haven't used this deck in forever, but this is the deck my guides are calling me to, so let's see what wants to come out. This is Cupids Desires, so might get a little risky with this one. I don't know. Let's see what we get. Invitation. I want to be with you. Will you pack up will you pack up the phone? Will you pick up the phone when I call? I was getting ahead of myself. Will you pack your bags and leave with me? Just kidding. All right. Union. I know who you are and what you mean to me, and I'm ready to be with you, or be with only you now. Okay. This person, these messages are coming out like someone's very confident, knows what they want. Magic. There's magic in your eyes that I feel in my heart. Okay, pile 2. Worried. I'm scared that I may not feel your touch again. That could be this rejection message of concern. Just like with any of the rest of the general readings, take these as general too, so not everything's going to fit for everybody. Totally fine. If something doesn't sound like your person or feel like it's true for you, just let that go. Thinking. Something you said lingers in my mind. We did have that thinking, man. That's something you don't realize. Like your words, like something you said to them is just like going over and over and over and over again in their head. Karmic. I know this relationship I'm currently in is not right for me, but I haven't found the solution yet. So if some of you are dealing with someone in a third-party situation, that could be a message for you. Obsessed. I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. All right, one more from this deck, and then I'm going to pull a different one. We have Future. I want to grow old with you. Wow, okay. Okay. And my guides keep showing me red and black decks, so I guess we're going with this deck. All right. Let's see, what else does this person want to say? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. That could be what's lingering. Like they know you're right, but they have to figure this out on their own. Our connection still affects me. I got spooked. I can't handle your words right now. Okay. I can still feel you. I'm not the same person you remember. And I've never forgotten you, even though you think that I have. So for some of you are in some sort of separation, I feel like that message is pertinent. All right, guys. So for those that need extra confirmation, I'm going to move on to that part now. So I'll be pulling some attributes, some letters, just to help you know if this is indeed your person. If you're still a little questioning, hopefully we can get you some clarity and confirmation. So pile 2, for those that need extra confirmation that this is their person, can we please provide that to them? All right, we have Pisces. We have the 12th house, which is also Pisces. This is also going to be about spirituality and endings. This also can be attached to dreams, so there could be a dream connection, or some of you guys are dreaming about each other. We have the 10th house, so that's the house of career, so there could be a career connection, work connection. It's ruled by Capricorn. We have the number 9 here, so I'm going to give a nod to Sagittarius for the 9th house. This is about expansion. This is about higher learning. This could be someone getting, maybe someone that has their doctorate or master's, something like that. Also, a spiritual advisor. Also, someone who travels a lot is associated with the 9th house. We have the 6th house, which is Virgo. This is health and fitness routines, day-to-day. Yeah, just like your routines. This could be someone that works like as a personal trainer or those kinds of things, or even just within health and fitness. We have 6 twice. So again, Virgo energy. I'll give a nod to June, December, October, and September as well, and any of the dates within these combinations. So we have 12, 10, 6, 6, and 9. Yeah, okay. Let's get you some attributes. Can we get some attributes who this person is, please? Oh, we got some more tarot cards. Let's see. All right, can we get some attributes? Those that need confirmation, can we help them figure out who this person is? All right, let's see what we have here, and then I'll get into those letters in a little bit. We'll do letters at the end. All right, so we have Taurus. We have money. Someone could work with money. Money could be a big focus. We have the Hierophant, which also represents Taurus. 5th house, number 5, May, or not, sorry, not the 5th house, the 2nd house, sorry. So I want to give a nod to February too with that popping up. We have the number 1, so Aries, 1st house, or January. We have the Strength card, so Leo showing up, which rules the 5th house. So if we have 5, I'll also give a nod to May. And then we have a King of Cups, so water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have Magnetic. We have this little gear here, so someone could be work behind the scenes, helps fix things. Someone could be a DIYer. Yeah, we had Quiet. So we have Magnetic but quiet, unique, smile, and bold. That's an interesting combination. Bold but quiet, unique and smile. So when they talk, it could be quiet, but then also can be quite bold when needed. All right, let me pull some more. I do see run here. Run. All right, so someone could be a runner, like literally or figuratively running from connections. All right, let's get a couple more letters for those who need it. Drop them on the floor. Okay, so we have a T. So we have see you next Tuesday. Maybe someone lives in Britain and they just like to call people a CUNT. Anyways, I know in America that's not a favorite word of ours, but over there across the pond, it's a normal thing you say. All right, but nope, hopefully not offending anyone. We have, all right, C-U-T, so cut. Someone also could be a barber or a hairstylist. R-C-N-W-I. G-R-I, so double letters, D-M, D-M for divine masculine, and a Q. Q-U-I, we have Grimm. Grimm Fairy Tales. Quinn. No, the full name Quinn isn't here. I also try to just kind of channel names that kind of come up that pop in my head. This person may have a lot of grit or pride themselves on having grit. I'd feel like that would be a definite, like something they would say a lot. DTM, is that a thing? I think that is. I want to say Roger, even though we don't really have much else, but the R and the G. We have Tim here. MIT, someone might have went to MIT. Maybe someone's name is Quinn. Sorry, I know someone named Quinn that went to MIT. Anyways, let's see. Cure, somebody may like the band Cure or need to cure something or working on curing something. Maybe someone you guys met from them slipping in your DMs. Maybe there's an issue there for some of you. Wit. This person's very witty. Whitney. We'll need to say William. Dimitri. I'm sure there's so many names you can make out of this and I'm just missing them all. Greg. Mr. Like someone likes the movie It. Dim. Maybe someone likes to eat dim sum. When I said grim fairy tale, someone might just be into fairy tales for some reason. I feel like someone has a tattoo of like a grim fairy tale. No, that's very specific. Like Walter, if I haven't said that yet. Russell. Sure there's ones that I'm missing. So if you see your person's initials or name similar, please take that. That's about all that they're giving me. So there are your confirmations, pile 2. I hope that you found them if you needed them. And I'm going to pull some advice cards. Okay, so pile 2, what is their advice at this time? What's the advice for pile 2? We have, you are important. You matter. You are the most important person in your life. Do you take care of yourself? If you don't nourish yourself, you cannot give to others. So there's a message around recentering yourself. If you found yourself a little too focused on this connection, maybe watching a lot of readings about this person, there may need to be to reshift your focus back on yourself and realize how important you are. Especially if someone out there has been like overdoing it, you may need to take a self-care day, nourishing yourself, doing stuff that you like for you. I know it's not always the easiest thing, but it feels like it's very important because you're very important. All right, guidance, advice. Stop questioning everything. Yeah, if you're getting very stuck in your head about this, you're being guided to stop questioning everything. Believe that everything is happening in your highest good. Surrender to the process, let go and trust. This is also kind of like letting go of like control and allowing things to play out as they should. Maybe also stop if you have a hard time with the question why, or needing to know why this, why that, you might need to let that go for a while and just relieve yourself from that energy. And then be happy. Happiness is on the other side of fear. You're allowed to be happy. Make yourself happy, have fun, and enjoy life. So, you know, get out of your head and get into your body, get into your life, do something fun, do something happy, enjoy things, do stuff that makes you feel good and you feel important. That may just help you shift your energy at this time if this is causing any frustration in your life. But just like refocusing your energy on yourself could be really, really important. All right, pile 2, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you again so much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You pick the chrysanthemum stone. Say that 3 times fast. But it's kind of like a fossilized chrysanthemum flower on this palm stone. It's pretty cool. So we are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, the connection, and anything else my guides want me to throw in there, you know that I will. I'll deep dive into a couple different areas depending on how the reading goes. I'm going to start with an energy check-in just to help you know if you're in the right spot. But I also do confirmations at the end as well as advice. So we're starting off, we have, your card is the Loner. It's the red leaf rose. This is a wild type of rose. So there could be some relevance there to your person being a bit of a loner. Maybe you're a loner. The red leaf might have some importance there as well, but let's get a couple more cards. Energy check-in, pile 3. Another one of these rose cards, energy check-in, pile 3. Energy check-in, pile 3. Nope, getting 2 with that. Energy check-in, pile 3. Energy check-in, pile 3. So my intention with this is hopefully to tell a little bit of a story of the current energy you're in, or at least give you something. There should be some big thing you're like, oh, yep, that's me, or that's my person. That's the intention with these energy check-ins. All right, we have house. There could be a house connection. Someone could be a real estate agent. So the number 20 could be pertinent. Someone could have a gate outside their house, like a gated house or a gate that you have to walk through. So there's 5 stories on this house. But yeah, so we have house. This could be someone that you're buying a home with. Maybe you've talked about that. Someone that feels like home as well. We have the Hero, Sunburst Rose. Wow, that's a pretty rose. It's a modern garden rose. Okay. So with the Loner and the Hero, so this kind of gives me like that strong silent kind of type vibe going on here. Someone could have a job where they're seen as a hero, something like that. We have the tree and the dog. So there could be an age difference between the two of you. The tree is also representative of like maturity and growth. The dog here is very loyal energy. It's also friend energy. This could be someone that you know through an old friend of yours, or you met them through an old friend. Could be the correlation there, but someone very loyal, very trustworthy energy. And someone that could be like could be an older trustworthy type friend. Maybe they started off as a friend and it's kind of grown into something else. All right, we have the networker. Enhances unity through sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. This person has a bunch of mail they're sending out, so someone could do a lot of stuff with emails. Maybe someone's a mailman, something like that. But someone that networks a lot. This person can network. But with this kind of combination, it feels like there does feel there's a loyalty, and you can go to this person, or this person, if they can't help you, they know someone who can, someone that can, even though again they may come off as a bit of a loner, or that could be the difference between the two of you. One of you guys could be a bit outgoing while the other person's a little more shy. And then we have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So there may be a need to release something, or a recent release of something. Maybe someone recently had to release their house. We have the numbers 18, 5, 36, 14, and then 10 and 7 here, as well as 20 for the house. So if any of that was resonant for you, I'm going to jump right into the tarot. All right, so let's see. Pile 3. How is their person feeling with them? I don't knock my cards, so somebody out there must knock their cards. The overwhelming vibe to knock them. It's always such an interesting feeling when I'm like, go to shuffle and I'm like, oh, I gotta knock my cards. And that's, I mean, I have nothing against that. I just don't personally knock my cards. I know a lot of people do. So, okay. How's the person feeling about them? We have the Movement of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. We have Virgo energy there. This is more loyal energy. We have the dog, so there's a sense of loyalty, and there's such a loyalty about the future. This does feel like this person could be a bit of a planner, kind of trying to, you know, maybe slow and steady, but moving towards big things in their life. Someone could be buying a house or being very focused. Maybe that's a dream of theirs. Okay, how's this person feeling? 10 of Cups. Okay, this person's feeling a lot of feels. This is deep emotional fulfillment. It's happy life, happy family card. Then we have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfilled. Hot damn. Okay. And then we have the Page of Cups. Again, some of you, there's an age difference. How does this person feel about you? I think they're pretty serious. I think this person can see a future with you. They can see planning things with you, figuring out what the next steps in life. This person could be a little bit like slow moving though with this too. This is a card of waiting. This is a card of slow and steady wins the race. So there could be that vibe here, but this person sees you as someone that they, you know, they could have a life with. Like they see you as a partner. We have immense love connection. We have a wish fulfilled. We have this kind of a little bit naive vibe, the innocence of cups. These are the Page of Cups. So there are messengers of love, but it's like, I want to share this love with you. They might not feel like they have exactly everything they want, but they want to share it with you. We have the King of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person, you know, really wants to make you some sort of offer. They want to be loyal. They feel loyal. They feel dependent to you, or not dependent. They feel dedicated. That's the word I was looking for. Maybe some of you guys, there could be a codependent issue. Take that if it fit. That was a slip of the tongue. But yeah, I so far so good. Like this really feels nice. Feels lovely energy here. Pile 3. Okay, let's go and clarify them. So can we clarify this Knight of Pentacles and how this person's feeling? 3 of Cups. So yeah, this person may be slow at times, like they may enjoy the friendship. You could know them through a friend. We kind of already discussed that. Some of you, there may be a third party. I'll give a nod because it's here, but the rest of this energy, I don't know how true that is for a lot of you. But if I don't say it, somebody always writes that in the comments. So there you go. I said it. I never mind that, but you know, there you go. Anyways, but yeah, this person really enjoys your friendship. I think they like building a strong friendship with you. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are watching about someone that started off as a friend that's like built into something more, or is building into something more, or could. With the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person sees this as a bit of destiny. It's a bit of destiny about their future. Maybe you coming to their life, you like meeting them has kind of changed their trajectory of where they were going. Maybe they thought they were going somewhere, and here they've changed their mind. Oh, I just had it. It's like I'm hearing someone say something, but I can't quite fully process it. The way that the vibe that it's giving me, I'm not getting the exact words, but it's almost like I thought I gave up on love, but here I am changing my mind. Like that's the gist of the conversation that's rattling in my head. So some of you may have heard that, or maybe some of you said that to this person. Let's clarify this 10 of Cups. 6 of Cups. This is soulmate energy, man. This is really, really lovely. Some of you guys should have known this person when you were younger, and maybe you rekindled, that kind of thing. We have a 9 of Wands here. Clarifying that 9 of Cups. So 9. So 9 of Cups and 9 of Wands, very different energy, as you can see these cards. So 9 of Wands is someone who's been through a lot, but isn't giving up. I love these cards. They're all different folklore, so I can't remember the exact one with the lady in the house with the chicken legs. Anyways, sure someone knows and they'll put it in the comments, but then I will have forgotten I said that because I don't remember my readings anyways. But this is a feeling of this person, like you are everything this person wants. And they don't want to give up on this. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ace of Cups. Hot damn. And I've said that twice. If anybody's with me, let's write hot damn in the comments. Well, because hello, pile 3. What a way to show up. Today's reading's been a little all over the board, so this has been really freaking nice. Thank you. So I do want to honor those that if you're watching about someone that you're not with, this may be a little harder to hear all this beautiful energy between the two of you guys if your situation isn't reflecting that. So sending you love for that. But this person does have a lot of really strong feelings. This is someone that has a big heart for you. We also have the Queen of Wands, someone that's very extremely attracted to you, you know, feeling very passionate. Did I look under here? Oh, yeah, the King of Pentacles. This is my I love you card. This is like, I love your confidence. I love your passion. I love everything that you are. I want to offer you things. And then we have the King of Wands and another Page of Cups. Okay. Okay. The only slightly like scary energy, and it's more this card, is this Nine of Wands. But again, the Nine of Wands is a card of perseverance. It's a card of not giving up, but it's someone that's been through a lot. But when you meet somebody that has been through a lot, it's like they appreciate the good. It's kind of like the vibe when like one person has been unseen and the other person's been underappreciated, and they get together and they become like a power couple. That's what this is giving me. This is giving me like soul level connection, soulmate energy. This is a great friendship. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of endurance. Even like this also I can read this as maybe you guys have a lot of really like hard conversations, but you work through them. Like this isn't something that you give up on. You don't take this lightly. This isn't a relationship this person's taking lightly. This is something this person's taking very seriously, and they don't want to give up on it, even when things get a little hard at times. Anyone that knows that's been through traumatic relationships, the first healthy relationship after that is usually the hardest, because you have to like learn to bring your walls down, learn to be open, learn to have a real friendship, learn to talk through things instead of just like giving up because you're trauma. Because again, you're trying to have a healthy relationship that's not allowing trauma to self-sabotage things. So that could be a vibe for some of you as well. All right, let's pull some more cards. How else is this person feeling, please? I mean, we have all the love going on, but I think, you know, there's a lot of nuance. So let's see what else we have. Passion, insane chemistry, spark, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Okay, we got the love, we got the passion here, we got the soul connection, we got tick-tock of the clock, needing time, cycles time, time to heal, progressing. So there could be some sort of timing. If there is an issue here, there could be some sort of timing issue for some of you. It says time to heal. This could be one of those relationships where you've done all your work. You can only heal. I know I'm jumping around, sorry. I'm going to make a point. There's certain things as we work on ourselves, we heal ourselves. We're our biggest projects, right? We work on our own traumas, all those things. But there are some wounds that they're relationship wounds, and they were created by relationships, and you can't fully heal those until you're in a relationship where maybe they trigger them a little bit. Maybe you can work through them and pick a different pattern. So some wounding, not all wounding, and this isn't for everybody, but some wounds need a relationship to help them heal further, or to a higher healing point. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense. And I know that maybe someone needed to hear that, you know, and a reminder, even the good relationships are going to trigger you in a little bit if you still have a little bit more healing to do. But it's good because it's helping you work through them within a relationship, and then that ends up healing those wounds that were created from relationships. But then we also have the seduction. So again, attraction, teasing. We do have hooking up a date. There is third party again for somebody. It's not everybody's thing, but oh man, if there's all this here and you guys are in a third party, oof. Oh my goodness. Sin and love for those people. That's tough. Because yeah, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of just oomph. Okay. I'm gonna pull one or two more feeling cards, and then we're going to look at some other aspects. Let's see. Roaming wild, free spirit, risk possibilities. So someone could be a bit of a free spirit, but this feels like there's a need to take a risk here. There's so many possibilities. Infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. So, okay, someone could be a little bit infatuated with you, maybe a little obsessed, a little addicted. Ultimately, it feels pretty good, so hopefully that's a good thing for you guys. But there's, yeah, this person is like that song, You Put a Spell on Me, or You Cast a Spell on Me. I'm sure you know, I'm not going to sing it, and I don't know who sings it, but and I don't think that's the title of the song. If you know the name of the song and the artist, please put that. I would love to add that to my song list. You Put a Spell on Me, or You Cast it. I want to say it's like an older, like, crooner song guy. Gosh, I don't know. All right, anyways, please help me in the comments. Okay, let's move into some hidden truths in this connection. So what are some hidden truths? There's some hidden truths in this connection. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So this is your solar plexus. So there is a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of feeling here. This is where we feel. That's like, I think that's the affirmation for the solar plexus is I feel. So that's something you might not realize, that you guys are both healing those parts of each other. There's a connection there. Also, my guides give me this a lot when I do dynamic energy healing. When people have issues around there's always tends to be like some sort of mother wound. So that might be something that's relevant here that you might not know. There might be a mother wound with this person or affecting this connection. Okay, hidden truths. There's way too many of those. Oh my goodness. Hold on. One more, please. One more. Envy. Okay, so there's some envy going on, depending on your situation, how that's going to fit. But this person could be a little envious. We do have this addiction, so they might, like, I think of envy and jealousy and stuff like that. So that might be something you might not realize. You may spark some envy in this person or some slight jealousy. If you are with somebody else and you're watching about someone who's enamored with you, they're envious, you know? Okay. Let's see. All right. What are some challenges in this connection? What are challenges? Make time for self-care. So there is some need to, there's a challenge in timing again. And then making time for self-care. So this person may not have a lot of extra time. You may not have a lot of extra time. Or there could be a challenge where someone's like ignoring putting themselves first. So keep that in mind. If you're burning the candle at both ends, or maybe a need for that, because that's coming up as a challenge. Maybe you guys both need to get away and go on a vacation. And then balancing masculine and feminine energy. So there is a challenge here. So two of you guys could be coming in on similar energies. So masculine energy, and I'm not talking about male, female, I'm talking about the energy. Masculine energy is the energy of the doer, and then feminine energy is the receiver. So it's kind of like this beautiful flow between giving and receiving kind of thing. So there might be a need, there might be a challenge there about balancing that. Both parties could be not doing enough or doing too much. So just keep that in mind, that there's an even give and take. There's a need for balance between that energy of giving and taking. All right, so let's see. Let's look at this person's intentions. I think that's a good one. So pile 3, I'm gonna take a sip of my water, sorry. By this part of the reading, by pile 3s, I'm usually losing my voice and my mouth is parched. All right, let's see. I do try to break them up or take little breaks in between, but when you talk this much straight, it gets you. All right, let's see, this person's intentions. 2 of Cups, blending of the heart chakra here. That's coming together, that's partnership. That's 7 of Swords, so this is standing their ground. This is someone that's willing to work through challenges. Again, someone being a little defensive too. Need to give a nod to that. Can't ignore that. And then a 4 of Cups. if there was a missed opportunity, this person could be not wanting to back down from a missed opportunity. Because I think that this person really does want to come together and blend. They don't want to give up. And again, if there was either possible rejection or a missed opportunity, I think this person wants to come in. We have, this is an interesting variation of, this is my meh card. I'm sure you guys know that. But in this picture, we have this cup and these 3 cups being poured into this bigger cup. So it's like, I'm not giving up on this. I'm taking all the love in from all the angles. So take that for how it fits. But I do feel like this person doesn't want to give up and they don't want this to be a missed opportunity with this energy, this combination of energy. That's what I'm picking up on their intentions. So let's move on to our song cards. Besides the song I mentioned earlier. Maybe just a lot of people sing that song. Gosh, it's like I can hear it, but I can't get it out. It's so frustrating sometimes. Okay, with the song cards, if you know the song's cool. If you don't, look up the lyrics at least. There'll be a message for you there. You can look up just one song. You can look up no songs, or you can make a playlist and listen to them all. So let's see. All right, we have A Glimpse of Us by Joji. Songbird by Fleetwood Mac, Christine McVie. I know that's a newer edition. Okay, we have Purple Rain by Prince, and a flying one, Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. I think one more wanted to come out. Let's see. There it is. Okay. And Tattoo by Lauren, or I'm not sure how to say that. So there are your song cards if you guys want to take a screenshot to look that up after the reading. We're going to move into channel messages. Then we'll do confirmations as well as advice. So let's see. Fill in some White Rose guidance cards for this reading. Maybe even some juicy love messages. So let's start here. Okay. What does this person want to say? What do they want Pile 3 to know? Marry me. Wow. Okay. Hot damn. I haven't had a hot damn pile in a while. I like this. Okay. You are hot. You are hot. Damn. Okay. I'm so stupid. Sorry. I have a huge crush on you. Yeah, Smitten Kittens coming out. All right. Let's see. I think I just talked to a client about that the other day. Smitten Kitten. All right. Let's see. So we meet again, my dear friend, through space, time, or space and across time. So this person definitely feels like this is a soul level connection. This is a past life connection. This isn't your first rodeo. You are my favorite work of art. There is a strange and deep connection between us. I could listen to your voice for days on end. You're the only person in the world who really scares me. I desire you deeply and eternally. I want more with you one day. I mean, they want to marry you. That was very direct. And you are like my long lost best friend. All right, a few more. What else? What does this person want to say? No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. You are my dream come true. I'm shocked at your existence. My whole body burns at the thought of you. I believe you. I remember you. And I'm taking my time, but we have all the time in the world. There was a timing thing. Came up for you guys a couple times. I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. Hot damn. I wonder how many times I've said that already. I'm sure someone will count them up. You said it 47 times. All right. Yeah, so there's our main reading, guys. I'm going to pull some letters and some attributes to figure out if this is just for those who need extra confirmation that this is indeed your person. I'm going to try to get those for you right now. And then we'll do advice. No, I feel like just saying listen to your heart, you know. Okay, let's see. So for those who need a little extra advice, can we please provide that to them? Okay, so we have Leo here in the 5th house. We have the number 5, so another 5th house Leo nod. Also, I'll give a nod to May, or the 5th of a month. We have the number 3, which 3rd house is Gemini. This is someone that you can know through a sibling. This could be a close neighbor. The 5th house, and also there could be children involved in this connection. Either you have children, they have children, you guys have children between you. But yeah, Gemini. Also March, we have 6, so June. This would be the 6th house, so this is Virgo, or the 6th of a month. We have 4, so we have Cancer. So the 4th house is Cancer. April could be important. We have 9, so we have Sagittarius showing up. Sagittarius Leo combination. Oh my gosh, I just realized I have a friend that's getting married this weekend. And that's her and her future hubbies, and she watches this. So if she's watching this, oh my god, I can't wait. All right, anyways, sorry. I just saw that. Anyways, so yeah, Sagittarius, 9th house is expansion, travel, higher learning, deeper education, things like that. Actually, I'm just going to give the shout out anyways to Desiree and Johnny, because I want to say it on here. Yay. Okay. Maybe someone's names also resonate with Desiree or Johnny. So let's say attributes: smart, tall, so there could be a height difference. Loner again, so I feel like someone's really outgoing and someone's a little more quiet and a bit of a loner, but then we have well-rounded. All right, let's get some more attributes. For those that need extra confirmation. Oh my goodness. All right, and let me get some letters and then we'll dive into those. Those that need extra confirmation, please provide that to them. Whew. All right, we got a lot. We got a lot going on. Let's see what we have. Stubborn. So someone's stubborn. We have Capricorn. Kind of funny that came out together. Leo again. Dark eyes. Southeast Asia. Could be a connection. Well-rounded again. Cancer. MS. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so definitely a fated, destined type connection. We have the Lover, so Gemini. A reader, so someone could be a card reader, an avid reader, or tends to just read people. We have the Throat chakra, so maybe some recent truths have come to light. Okay, let's see. So we have M, S, J, E, S, O, Jess. Jessica. Okay. Q, another S, so triple S. F, O, G, Y, N, C, and U. Okay, let's see. See if I see any names. See Joy, so I'm here. Go me. All right. John, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Desiree, if you are watching, I know Johnny is an H, but still, I think he does. And Johnny with a C. Okay. Jump off that. Mess. Someone could feel like a bit of a mess. Messy. Someone could be messy. Jog. Someone could like to jog. All right. Now I'm going to kind of just channel names that I kind of see that aren't fully here. If you see your person's name, awesome. Rock on. I keep wanting to say Connie, Collins. We'll say Jocelyn, Josh, I guess Joshua. Yeshua, Jenny, Jenny, Jen, Jennifer, fog may be important for some reason. I feel like saying Manny, Connie, I don't know if I already said that, Colleen, QU, and Queen, any other E, but Queen, Queenie, Quinn, I feel like I need to like work on my G names. I feel like I always have G and I'm like, Greg, Gerald, Jerry, I want to say Jeannie, Molly, son, someone could have a son, Nancy, I don't know what this, Colin, I guess. Okay, Colin, Collins, like someone's last name is Collins, Colin. I just heard ludicrous, so maybe Chris. Okay. I think that's what I'm getting. So there you guys go. If you see anything else, please take that. Obviously, if I called out a name for you, then awesome. And then I'm just going to move into advice. So I just brought these cards out today for advice. So we're just getting basic advice. A lot of beautiful energy. So let's see what this says. Pile 3, what is their advice? Everything is just an illusion. Okay, so this might be for the people that have that timing issue. So what you see in the physical world is not really what's happening in the energies. It's the illusion of your mind wants to see. Okay, so take that as it fits for you. All right, what else? Shift the energies. If you feel stuck, you can shift the energies. Do something that you love. Dance, sing, create, and have fun. So there's a reminder here about like things aren't always what they seem or what they appear to be. And, you know, shifting your energy if you're feeling less than wonderful could be very helpful to help you kind of shift, especially if you believe in manifesting things or, you know, law of attraction, law of assumption, those kinds of things. Your energy is very important and not necessarily like, and there's a vibe of you'll see it when you believe it, but sometimes it helps being aligned with energy you want. Like if we look at the universe, if you believe in this concept, if you don't, this is going to go over your head or you're going to think I'm a load of crap. It's fine. I don't care. Just explain the concept. So if like attracts like, if you're trying to attract all this wonderful energy, all these things that you want, and energetically it feels amazing, but you're stuck focused on all the things that make you feel bad, energetically, you're misaligned for the things that you want. So that's when people talk about like, you know, talk about it as if it's a truth or believe it and all that stuff. And some people are like, I don't get that. It's because like attracts like. And so if you're trying to attract or manifest this whole reality that feels completely different than how your predominant thoughts and you're vibrating your energy, it's misaligned. So it's going to be harder for it to come in. I'm not saying it can't come in, you know, completely. You know, obviously we've had great things happen when we're in bad moods, right? But I'm just saying, for the idea of manifesting, just think of it that way. Just be like, okay, I need to be on the same vibrational frequency as what I want, and let me try to, you know, shift my thinking to put me more in aligned with that, and it'll be easier for it to come in. It's because we're trying to make things easier, right? So just keep things in mind. If you are trying to shift timelines into a timeline that's more favorable with all the things you want, including other people, maybe look into Neville Goddard, look into the law of assumption. I'm not going to get into that too much. People are split on if they believe that or not. I believe in a multiverse, so I believe in lots of different potentials for different people. So anyways, law of assumption, Neville Goddard, look into that a little bit. And then I'm just going to end this here. So thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye guys.